Welcome to Fluent Story Hub.
Welcome to Fluent Story Hub, where every page you read brings you closer to speaking English with confidence. Are you ready to start our story? Let's dive in. Elsa's Magical Midsummer. Chapter 1. What is Midsummer? Elsa is a 14-year-old girl. She lives in a small, beautiful town in Sweden. Today is a very special Friday in late June. In Sweden, this Friday is called Midsummer Eve. It is one of the most important holidays of the year for Swedish people. But what is Midsummer and why do people celebrate it? Elsa knows the answer very well. In Sweden, winter is very long, dark, and cold. Elsa explains to her cousin who is visiting from another country. We do not see the sun for many months. But in June, summer arrives. The days become very long and the nights are bright. Midsummer is the celebration of summer, light, nature, and the longest day of the year. Historically, people also celebrated Midsummer because they hoped for good food and plants to grow on their farms. Today, it is a time to be happy, enjoy nature, and stay with family and friends. It always happens on a Friday between June 19th and June 25th. Chapter 2. The Bright Morning and Flower Crowns. Elsa wakes up at 7 a.m. She looks out her bedroom window. The sun is already shining brightly. In fact, the sun did not really go down all night. Elsa runs downstairs. Her mother and father are making coffee and breakfast. "Happy Midsummer, Elsa," her mother says with a big smile. "Are you ready to pick flowers?" Every midsummer morning, Elsa and her family go into the forest and fields near their house. Their mission is to collect many beautiful wild flowers. They find yellow, blue, pink, and white flowers. After 2 hours, they come back home with a big basket full of flowers. Now it is time for a very important tradition, making the flower crown. Elsa sits in the garden with her grandmother. They use green leaves, wire, and the colorful flowers to make beautiful crowns. Elsa puts the crown on her head. She looks like a summer princess. Everyone in Sweden, men, women, and children wears these crowns on Midsummer. Chapter 3. The Maypole, the Ribbons, and the Dance. At 1 p.m., Elsa and her family walk to the local park. The park is full of green grass and big trees. Hundreds of people are there. Many people are wearing traditional Swedish clothes with bright colors. In the middle of the park, there is a very tall wooden pole. It looks like a big cross. This is the maypole. People decorate it completely with green leaves from the forest, so the pole looks totally green. They also hang 2 big rings made of colorful flowers on the sides. Elsa points to the pole. "Look at the beautiful ribbons," she says. Long, beautiful ribbons with the colors of the Swedish flag, bright yellow and ocean blue, are tied to the top of the pole and wrapped around the flower rings. They look so beautiful under the sun. Elsa's cousin looks at the ribbons curiously. "Do we hold those yellow and blue ribbons when we dance around the pole? I saw people doing that in a movie about another country." Elsa laughs gently. "No, we don't," she explains. "In some countries like England, people hold the ribbons and twist them around the pole while dancing. But here in Sweden, the yellow and blue ribbons are just for decoration to show our love for our country. They stay fixed on the pole. When we dance, we do something different. We hold each other's hands and make big, happy circles around the maypole." A group of strong men and women lift the heavy green maypole up into the sky. Everyone claps their hands. Then, musicians start playing traditional music with violins and accordions. Now, the funniest part of the day begins: the dancing. Children, parents, and even grandparents hold hands and make big circles around the pole. They jump and dance together. They sing a famous and funny song called "The Little Frogs." Elsa laughs as she jumps like a frog around the pole with her friends. The song says that frogs do not have ears or tails. It is silly, but it makes everyone feel close and happy because they are all holding hands. Chapter 4. The Midsummer Feast. After dancing for 2 hours, Elsie is very hungry. It is time for the traditional midsummer lunch. Her family sets a big table outside in the garden under the warm sun. The menu is always the same every year because Swedes love tradition. On the table, there are pickled herring sill, fish with different sauces like mustard or onion, new potatoes, small fresh potatoes boiled with a green herb called dill, sour cream and chives. People put this on their potatoes. Crisp bread and cheese, traditional hard bread. Elsa's father drinks a small glass of traditional drink and sings a short, funny song before drinking. For dessert, they eat the best part of midsummer, fresh Swedish strawberries with cold cream. The strawberries are very sweet because they grow under the midnight sun. Elsa thinks this is the most delicious meal of the year. Chapter 5. The Magical, Endless Night. In the evening, the celebration does not stop. People play games in the garden. They play a traditional Swedish lawn game called kubb, where they throw wooden sticks to knock down wooden blocks. Elsa's team wins the game, and everyone cheers. At 11 p.m., the sky is still blue and bright. The sun does not set. It feels like the afternoon, but the air is quiet and peaceful. Before Elsa goes to bed, she must follow one last ancient tradition. She walks alone into the quiet field. She picks 7 different types of flowers. She must do this in total silence. If she speaks, the magic breaks. She takes the 7 flowers home and puts them under her pillow. "Why do you do that?" her cousin whispers. Elsa smiles and says, "The old story says that if you put 7 different flowers under your pillow on Midsummer night, you will dream of the person you will marry in the future." Elsa lies down in her bed. The room is light, so she puts a small mask over her eyes. She feels tired but incredibly happy. Midsummer is a day of joy, love, and light. It is a day when winter feels very far away and the summer magic is real. She closes her eyes and waits for her summer dream. We are finished with this story now, but we still have a few questions for you. 1. Why do Swedish people celebrate Midsummer? A. Because it is very cold and dark. B. To celebrate summer, light, nature, and the longest day. C. To celebrate the new year in January. 2. What do people wear on their heads during midsummer? A. Warm winter hats. B. Yellow and blue caps. C. Flower crowns. 3. In Sweden, what do people do when they dance around the maypole? A. They hold the yellow and blue ribbons. B. They hold each other's hands and make big circles. C. They sit on the grass and listen to music. 4. What is the traditional dessert on Midsummer? A. Chocolate cake. B. Swedish strawberries with cold cream. C. Apple pie. True or false? True or false, Midsummer always happens on a Friday in late June. True or false, the sun goes down for a very long time on Midsummer night. True or false, the yellow and blue ribbons on the maypole are just for decoration. True or false, Elsa must speak loudly while picking the 7 flowers for her pillow. Questions and answers. 1. What is the name of the funny song people sing while jumping like frogs? 2. What traditional food does Elsa's family eat for lunch? Name at least 2 things. 3. Why does Elsa put 7 different flowers under her pillow? Thank you so much for watching and for being part of our journey today. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video and subscribe to Fluent Story Hub for more English stories. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. Keep practicing, stay brave, and see you in the next story. Goodbye!